Does a Windows key really deactivate when you switch computers? If you didn't already know this, cheap Windows OEM keys like the ones from our sponsor, Keysworlds.com, use code Beezito25 for 25% off, are supposed to deactivate when you move your Windows install between computers, when you upgrade a significant part like the motherboard, or you just upgrade your whole computer. Let's start out with how we can actually buy a cheap OEM Windows key, whether it works, and then find out whether we can actually stay activated from one PC to another. Alright, so I'm gonna head over to our sponsor of this video, Keysworlds.com. They are of course running a sale at the moment, and if you use code BEZ25, you can get 25% off Windows and Microsoft Office licenses. They even offer licenses for Windows 11, IoT, and LTSC. It's interesting for LTSC, I recently made a video comparing Windows 11 Pro to LTSC to see if there's any performance games for gaming. I'd highly recommend you guys go and check that video out as well. Keysworlds.com also offers Windows 11 and Office bundles together for slightly less as well. It's super easy to purchase a key from Keysworlds.com. I've tested it recently and in the past as well. The most recent time I bought a key was the Windows LTSC license. So I selected it from the website, added it to the cart, then used code BEZ25, 25% off my Windows LTSC license. I headed to the checkout, filled my details, and luckily enough, they had a secure payment method in PayPal, which was much appreciated and easy to use. They also have a cryptocurrency payment method if that's your thing as well. It's good to note that the key came within 10 minutes to my email, which was great to see. Now let's see if the license is actually going to activate or not. I will have another video on how to install Windows LTSC and Windows 11 IoT LTSC, so stay tuned for those as well. I installed Windows LTSC on my SSD, headed over to the activation place, and boom, we're good to go. I've got my Windows 11 LTSC all activated and ready to go. Now this is going to be a bit odd, but I have normal Windows 11 Pro installed on this SSD at the moment. And that's because at the time I was comparing the operating system, so Windows 11 Pro and Windows 11 LTSC. And I'm going to quickly note as well here that our Keysworlds.com sponsor, their customer service was really good for this Windows 11 Pro license as well. Like, they were pretty responsive when I asked a question, and it was good to see the fact that I had bought a key in the past and I had bought a key with the LTSC license, and it was all good to go in both occasions. I'm glad to say Keysworlds.com was easy to use, the key came quickly, and it worked twice. Alright, the Windows 11 Pro SSD is in my main computer at the moment, and as you can see, it's activated and ready to go now. Now, what actually happens when I pull it out and put it in another computer? I've got a completely separate test bench build here, which is AM4, and my main PC is AM5, so nothing here is similar whatsoever. I'm going to plug my SSD with the Windows 11 Pro from the main computer into the test bench build. Cool, booting everything up, everything's normal, now to the activation state. And what was that for a split second there on the screen? It showed an error on the Windows activation, which is extremely odd. What's even weirder is that it's now showing as activated. I even confirmed this by running some CMD command lines, and it really was activated on a whole separate computer using an OEM key. Completely bizarre to me. I did some service level digging as well, and I found this Reddit post which mentioned that OEM keys on Windows 11 can remain active. They have some more explanation there if you guys want to read it, linked in the description. Now, a word of caution. This might not work for everyone, and Keysworlds.com does mention that the OEM keys are supposed to be used for only one system. Now, for the price, I still think it's pretty worth it if you actually wanted to properly activate Windows. And hey, in a year or so, if you upgrade and the key deactivates, it's pretty cheap, so you could purchase another one if need be. I thought this was really interesting, and to cover something like this in a video, thanks to Keysworlds.com for the sponsor today, and make sure to check them out using code Beezito25 for 25% off and Microsoft Office licenses. That about sums up the video. Check out wisetech.org for some more awesome content. But other than that, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!